Hello everybody and welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is episode 9 and we are getting right back into the thick of things. That is to say, we're getting right back into going towards the galactic core. Now I said last time that we'd only be continuing if something interesting was happening, and I think something interesting is about to happen. I have collected signs from some unknown data injection that seems to be happening whenever we travel to different systems. And we're at 15 out of 16 according to what displays at the top whenever I warp, or 13 out of 16 in the lower right hand corner. Either way, we're going to jump a few systems and see if something really cool happens, and if not, this is going to become an Enter the Gungeon stream very quickly. Also, new bow tie. This is one I actually just got a few weeks ago. It's a dark green one. I didn't have one that was just like pure dark green, so this has got more of a dark green color and then some patterning, which is quite nice. Just some texture. It's quite elegant. Or it would be, I guess, if it didn't. So this particular bow tie, I'm gonna go on a quick, I will call it a rant, but a quick diversion. This type of bow tie, what the manufacturers decided would be a great idea is if it was adjustable, but if it was adjustable by having two pieces of fabric, one of which you hook into another piece of fabric. And I'm like, why didn't you just make the piece of fabric that connects the bow tie adjustable, like by causing it to like fold like most normal hookable bow ties? And I'm like, nonsense, complete and utter nonsense. Anyway, let's warp to the next system and see if something fascinating happens. And if it doesn't, we're gonna warp to 3 other systems, and then if nothing else fascinating happens, we're gonna switch to a different game. And I'll keep working on this on my own time. Bow ties are cool, agreed. And that is why we have that bow tie command. Alright, so theoretically, we're gonna get our last data injection. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, nothing happened. We'll warp to another system. Ah, wait. There it is. Data injection sequence received. Source unknown. This has happened almost every time I've warped so far. Glyph 16 out of 16. Will something interesting happen now? No? Alright, we're gonna warp to 2 more systems. And then if nothing happens, we're gonna go to Enter the Gungeon instead. Might do a... also, since last time, I got an upgrade for the hyperdrive, so we can now go 200 light years in a single jump instead of 100 light years. So we've doubled how far we can go every jump, which is fantastic. I'm looking for some more upgrades that I can put into the tech module. That way, we can do, theoretically, several hundred light years of jumps every single time, which would be fantastic, making to the galactic core, getting to the galactic core significantly easier. Ah, it happened again. Is it going to display 17 out of 16 at the top? That would be hilarious. 15 out of 16 on the bottom. No update at the top. So, 1 more system, and I think we'll get there. I have to wonder if this would happen if you weren't following the galactic path trail, or if it just happens whenever you warp to a system. I have no idea. It's quite intriguing. Alright. So, this should theoretically be the last system we need to jump to. It's a very pretty system, extremely pink and red. Alright. Give me that data injection. Heck yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is the last one, theoretically. 16 out of 16. Locate and enter the final portal. Here we go. This is what I suspected was going to happen, right? It was going to be like, it's as you jump, as you try to get closer, it's like, you don't want to go 600,000 light years just by jumping. That'd be awful. What if we gave you the sequence in order to get the galactic core more quickly, right? That would make sense. That's good game design. And so that's exactly what it was eager to do. And I'm pretty sure this portal is going to take us right there, right to the heart of the Atlas. This might be the end of the game, actually. We might be done today. Episode 9 might be the last episode. That's kind of terrifying. It's been such a long journey. I know 9 episodes doesn't sound like a lot, but each of them were like 2 or 3 hours, depending on the stream, so kind of nuts that we might be at the end of all of that. Of course, the No Man's Sky series won't just stop there. We're going to go back, do base building, explore planets, all that fun stuff. But we won't be following the main quest after it's done, well, because there won't be any more main quest, and possibly no universe, depending on how poorly this goes. Alright. The last portal. Here we go. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Hello? Am I on the wrong side? I'm on the wrong side of the portal. Brilliant. Alright. Okay, I think we have enough of everything to power... Ah, we don't have sodium. Alright, that's fine. I'm sure I can find sodium somewhere. There we go. Okay, we'll put in some ionized cobalt, some copper, some carbon. We don't have sodium. Ionized cobalt. Wonderful. Alright, so we just need some sodium. There should be sodium plants somewhere around here. You know, it's fascinating. If this actually is the end, we've just ended the game pretty much the same way we started it. Because in our first episode, we were desperately scrounging for sodium in an effort to survive on that absolutely terrible firestorm planet. And now here we are, scrounging for sodium in an effort to open a portal to the end of the game. That's kind of funny, actually. There's a nice duality there. Completely unintentional, but a fascinating duality nevertheless. Ooh, very technology. Well, don't mind if I do. Why not waste a little bit of time grabbing that? Heck yeah. I love salvage data. Alright, let's switch over to this mode, and then let's see how much sodium this gives us, because we do need a decent bit. 21 is not enough. Oh, luckily there's tons of it everywhere, apparently. Fantastic. We'll get one more just for posterity's sake. If it weren't toxic, this would actually be a kind of interesting planet. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Alright, and that, theoretically, should be all the sodium we need. We'll find out in just a moment, I suppose. Oh, I hear Sentinel behind me. Ah. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have been provoked in any way, shape, or form. I like how it's telling me about projectile ammunition in the bottom right-hand corner. Like, yeah, I already know about projectile ammunition. Thank you very much. We've used it many times. Well, no, I suppose actually we only used it in that one fight, to be honest. All right. The ruins of Sirog, and now, theoretically, we have, oh no, 25 each? Oh, we might just be a little bit off. We are. That is a great misfortune. Okay, we need to get at least one more, probably two. There's a plant, 360, 170. I like that better. I can run about 150, 170 without tiring, thanks to a bunch of upgrade modules that we put into our exosuit. Alright. Little ravine. Let's not let's not fall into that. Life support systems at 50, that's fine, don't worry, we're not going to need them for too much longer. Ah, fantastic, two plants right next to each other. Excellent. That is precisely what I needed. Alright, and right on back. I have heard rumor that the next big update that they're going to be focusing on for this game is an exploration update. Because it used to be, back in the original version of the game, that it was a lot more... Oh, hello. That it was a lot more randomly generated, so to speak. Like, the algorithms were meant to be completely different, right? Like, no two planets would ever be even remotely similar. And for the most part, that was true. Like, terrain generation, animal generation, all that sort of stuff was so much more varied. But they had to scale it back when they did a bunch of changes to support multiplayer. So, I've heard rumor that the next big thing is an exploration update, and I will be very excited to explore that when it comes around. 16, 16, 16. Atlas Protocol initiated 16, 16, 16. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process it fully. I must focus. Here we go. That's a fascinating animation. Just the fact that it comes out at you. Alright. This might be it. This might be our last step. To the center of the galaxy. I suppose I shouldn't say universe, but who knows? Maybe the rest of the universe is collapsing and this is the only thing left. Who can say? Alright. So, where are we? Oh, this is different. I've never seen a planet like this. Looks like Metal Gears. Fascinating. Oh, these are plants, of course. Floating mechanical plants. 16 out of 16, 15 out of 16, 14 out of 16. Oh, shit! Hey, turns out 16 minutes is coming a hell of a lot faster than I thought. We've got 10 seconds until the end of the universe. Well, I hope this has been fun, everybody. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I look forward to seeing you all in the complete obliteration of the universe. We have 3 seconds left. It's been enjoyable. Good luck with your lives. Here we go. Oh, everything's fine. That wasn't nearly as dramatic as I thought it was. Alright. Oh, never mind. Hello, Atlas. Good to see you, friend. Oh, do you have any words for me? Oh, I don't see any little dots. Okay, never mind. There are no words. No distractions. Alright. The Ristabi Egot Singularity. Atlas. The Atlas is silent. It watches me. Leave. I like how that's an option. I don't know, cry out, maybe? Ask what's going on? I feel like leaving is just gonna return us here, so we're gonna cry out, be like, hey, what's going on? I cry out, but still the Atlas is silent. Alright, never mind, maybe we should just leave. Alright, see ya, Atlas. Oh, it says speak with the Atlas. I'm gonna try that one more time. We're gonna try it again. I cry out, thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things I have seen. Of Artemis, who just wanted to meet another traveler, who just wanted to end their loneliness. Cry out. I cry out, thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all purpose seemed lost. Cry out. I cry out, thinking of Null, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led them to this end. I cry out again. There is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Well, my only other option is to leave, so we're gonna cry out one more time. Artemis once said that when they first reach out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface of the Atlas, before the center of all things. I stand before the death of existence. Cry out. On the 6th cry, the Atlas answers. Traveler. Oh, stand your ground, not submit. Hell no. We're not submitting to this thing. You fucked up, Atlas. It speaks. I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship. Had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travelers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone, 1,000 more will appear, and it will all be mine to explore. Is there another way? I plead with the Atlas, but it doesn't listen. There is no other way. The Atlas requires my choice. While it lives, it can still create. The resets will not stop that. I do not know what to do, or what it wants me to do. Wait, why can I ask again? No, just says the same thing. If I refuse the Atlas, does everything just become obliterated? Or if I reset the simulation, Null apparently tried this before. I think that's what we got from Null's story. Like, this has been attempted. It didn't work. Attempting it again does not seem like it would be beneficial. Like, but if I refuse, first of all, am I at the galactic core or not? Because that seems, because I figured that might be it, but I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure. I feel like if I reset the simulation, we're just going to end up right where we started again, right? Everything's going to just repeat itself. I don't want to be stuck in another cycle. Null tried it. It didn't work, at least according to Null. And I'm not sure if it's the best idea here. If I refuse, the universe just ends. And then what happens? Who knows? If I refuse, can I come back? I don't know. I mean, if I refuse, everything just ends. The entire simulation just collapses. Is that better or worse than a cycle of existence repeating over and over and over? I feel like if we do reset, right, there's the possibility that a future iteration of myself or someone else will solve this problem, right? We'll figure out a better solution. But at the same time, that iteration might be me. Maybe resetting the simulation to iteration however large a number it was isn't going to help. That seems to have happened a lot, right? There's so many iterations that have happened. We were at, like, some enormous number, if I remember properly. Has anyone ever refused? Has anyone ever just decided to let it end? See if it, I don't know, fixes itself? Or if something else unexpected happens? I feel like, having read many sci-fi novels, having seen lots of sci-fi television shows and understood a lot of the writing that goes into this, right? We're going to approach it from a very meta perspective right now. Resetting the simulation, like repeating chains, is usually not what you want to do. The protagonist is typically supposed to do the opposite, the thing that feels wrong in a way. That is to let it, like, end, or to break the chain, right? To stop everything. That's a very common trope in writing. And I have a feeling it might be what the game wants us to do here. Like, we might be able to reset it, right? We might be able to go back, and that's fine. But I feel like to get a true ending, what I need to do is refuse the Atlas. I refuse. I can't do this. I can't wreak such destruction. The Atlas allows me to leave. The offer remains open to me, should I wish to take it. That's useful information. Alright, so we can come back at some point, if we need to, and reset the simulation. That's beneficial. I was worried for a moment that we wouldn't have the option after this ends. The fact that we don't have to do it right now is very beneficial for us, because it means we can explore other possibilities just a little bit more before we have to truly decide what's going to happen. Also, I have no clue where I am. Alright, so, important question. Oh, remembrance, a relic of another place. Everything you ever knew is within. Heart of the Sun and platinum. What?
Radiation protection falling.
Find the Heart of the Sun. I have no idea what that is. How do I make it? It's not in my list. Well, I have platinum, that's not a problem, but what is this Heart of the Sun? No clue. This is not what I expected to happen. I had no idea that this item would just suddenly appear. But it's kind of interesting. Remembrance, right? If this is all previous iterations of myself, right, all of our memories tied together, then maybe I'll be able to find a solution from where my predecessors failed. Wow, our spaceship is far away. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have the power just to do this. Heck yeah. Hello! Don't crush me. Great. Alright. Install Remembrance. Install? Install? What? Is this an item that I actively have? Sorry, did I miss it? I'm not seeing anything, but it just told me to install it, which is kind of odd. There's no space in our multi-tool. I see antimatter warp cells. I see platinum, which we need. We've got gravitino balls, gold nuggets, all that fun stuff. I do not see this object, which theoretically... Ah, there it is. Remembrance.
Technology installed.
Well, we have the platinum. That's not a problem. That's easy to get. What is this? An atlas seed containing a time-locked quantum cilia suspended in a photonic shell. No others are known to exist. Product recipe not known. Acquired modified quanta recipe from planetary facilities. Oh! Oh, there's more to this story. There's significantly more. I kind of thought that was going to be the end, to be honest. I had no idea that we were... Well, that there was significantly more. Just period. Full stop. Alright. So, secure facilities with a planetary chart, so we actually have a use for our navigational data at long last. Oh, visit your old friends in the anomaly. Alright, well we're gonna do that first, why not? No reason to rush anything. We can get some, we can get a planetary chart from a space station right after this. Might as well talk to people at the space anomaly, but I guess we need to get further away from the planet before we can do that. So, let's do it here. Alright, nice. Whoa! Okay, we just narrowly missed that asteroid. Oh boy. Alright. So let's go talk to Nada and Polo one last time. Maybe Artemis. Also, that's a rendering error. And who knows, maybe Apollo and some of the other people. But I'd be surprised, let's be honest. The game has been very careful not to ever show us the figures of Apollo and Artemis and Null, right? Only ever, like, virtualizations of their existence. The only constants here, really, for people who we know exist are, you know, Nada, Polo, and the other anomalies. Alright, well, we're gonna say goodbye, I guess. Hey Nada, how's it going? Traveler friend, you remembered us. Yes, Nada is grateful. For as long as Nada has, Nada will be grateful. We will remember you also. Aww. Hello. You've given me so many black hole coordinates. Go further, go faster, see it all. Have no regrets, friend. I'm proud of you. Well, thank you. I don't think we need either of those at the moment, but very kind of you to still offer. Wow, that's a really cool looking ship. Sorry, we're gonna take a slight detour and just examine this beauty. Hello? Ooh. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, it's Starship. Mad Tom's Starship. Is that actually its name? Or does it not transmit names? No, it doesn't transmit names. That's a really pretty looking starship. Nice. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna head out. We're gonna go back. We're gonna see where we are in the galaxy. If we're close to the galactic core, fantastic. If we're not, oh well. No surprise, to be honest. Pointy. Yes, very pointy. I agree. But it's such a cool looking starship. I just really like the streamlined design. Alright. Enjoy reality while it lasts. Oh boy. That's very sad. Enjoy reality while it lasts is literally our quest. Enjoy the galaxy. Is that it? No, there's gotta be more. We gotta get to the center of the galaxy. Or, I don't know, or find some other way of solving the problem. How far are we? Still extremely far away. Oh, okay. So, that didn't tell me what I needed to know. We've got to find a heart of the sun. So we're gonna go quickly to this station. And ideally, they'll have planetary coordinates, or planetary chart, that'll lead us to wherever this heart of the sun is. We'll construct it. It will lead us to memories that will somehow, in some way, help us fix the universe. We gotta fix Atlas. Resetting it over and over and over, at least according to the information that we've gotten from the other travelers, does not seem to have been working too well. So there's gotta be some other way. There has to be. I refuse to believe that our existence can be reduced down to nothing more than infinite cycling with no tangible, no significant progress, right? There's gotta be something. And we're gonna find it. But first, we're gonna buy some sodium. Because I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Alright. Alright. Come on. Okay, do you have any sodium? That would be great. Ferrite dust. We don't need any more of that. We have so much ferrite dust. Fantastic. I will take all of your sodium. All 957 of it. Thank you kindly. Also, for those of you who didn't see last stream, the reason we have 108 million units now is because some very kind person, while we were in the Nexus, just gifted us with a bunch of high super valuable technology that's meant as like trade commodities. So we just sold it, and we made like 75 million units from it. It was fantastic. All right, so the planetary chart guy, I think, is here. Hello, cartographer. The Viking gestures proudly at the databanks that surround them, screen after screen of geographical charts. Gra, Exokaif, Ogs Gonkens the Mowanjuk, Viking no Kang ze hub weapons and ze hub sin. Bata da imai. I'll take a map, please. Cartographer user awaits my request. 10 navigational data. Give me a super powerful map. Oh. Oh, is this just like you have 10 maps now? Oh, well, I guess we didn't really need that many. But, it's fine. Oh, wow, that is so many maps. What on earth? Alright, well, we're gonna plot route with this one, I guess. That's so wholesome. Why don't we just turn the universe off and then back on again? I know that's literally the solution that apparently people have been trying for like millions of iterations. Null tried it and failed. And then I think the fact that we're at iteration like 10 billion or whatever is like the fact that Atlas has just constantly been reset by whatever travelers found it. And it's just like, please help us, we only have 16 minutes. And then it's just like reset. And then eventually we get to the 16-minute part again. And it's like, clearly this isn't helping us. What's going on? And so instead of doing that, we're gonna try something different. We're just not gonna reset it. We're gonna see if we can build whatever this remembrance thing is, and then ideally, I don't know, find some other method of fixing it. There's gotta be another way. I refuse to believe that the only thing we can do is forever exist in a cycle of perpetually resetting this machine controlling the simulation that we all exist in. That seems ineffective. Alright, 40 seconds to go. Never mind, we're out of fuel. Alright. Luckily, we have massive amounts of tritium. I am not at all concerned. Let's take a look at this planet before we get there. Doing a quick scan. It is an abandoned planet with cactus flesh, and copper and pyrite and salt. I don't think we've ever harvested cactus flesh, and I don't think we've ever harvested pyrite, if I recall properly. So that's going to be interesting. Not that we're going to be doing much resource gathering on this planet, but still cool. Still cool. All right. So this is a resource depot. Maybe I should have just exchanged for a single planetary chart. That might have been a good idea. But that said, I think this hopefully will work the same way. Not entirely sure. It's all just cosmic tech support. This isn't true. This whole thing is run by a bunch of IT people who are just constantly resetting it because they don't know what else to do. Alright, let's see if this place has what we're looking for. I'm gonna hope it does, but I actually have no clue. If it doesn't, we're gonna switch quests quickly and see if maybe activating that will fix it. Wow, look, it's Southern California. We've never been on a cactus planet before. This is pretty cool. Look at that. It's literally like a Joshua tree, except with more branches. If it's an abandoned planet, why is there a resource depot? I mean, maybe the resource depot was constructed, right? And now it's abandoned, right? So whoever came here built some stuff and then left. That would be reasonable, at least in my opinion. A fucked up shrubbery. That is correct. That is exactly what we're looking at. I know I should explore the resource depot, but I'm kind of fascinated with the fact that we've never seen a cactus before. So I'm scanning all the cacti. Alright, so that's our spaceship. Let's take a look at the resource depot. That is magno gold, aluminum, dirty bronze, gold and radon. That doesn't help us. Also, there's a sentinel right there, and I do not want to trigger a fight right now. Okay, so we're gonna quickly switch here. So community research. That doesn't help us right now. Industrial surveying, we don't need to do that. Freighter command, nope. Dreams of the deep, these are all side quests. Locate deuterium. Why? Oh, no. Build remembrance, that's important. How do we do that? Gather or refine platinum, we've got that. Complete installation, we need to find the heart of the sun. How do we do this? Okay, I'm gonna try to plot another route. Oh. Okay. Manufacturing facility detected. Maybe that's what we're looking for. I have no idea. If this doesn't work, we're gonna go back to the space station because I have a feeling we might have had to have had the quest selected in order for it to work. That's a very common theme in No Man's Sky, unfortunately. I kind of wish it wasn't the case, but it is. So we're gonna check out this manufacturing facility quickly, and then we're gonna head back if this doesn't actually have what we need it to have. If the heart of the sun isn't here, we're just gonna wander on back to the space station. And then ideally, we'll have what we need. It'll give us some map to find whatever the heart of the sun is, and then we'll construct remembrance, and then remembrance will lead us to something. Oh, part of this grand quest chain that we're exploring. And figure out what happens next, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, landing pad. Nice, I love landing pads. Okay, so let's quickly do a save. Alright. That is a thing. I don't know what exactly, but it is. Alright, so we've got chairs. And a door. Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. Hell yeah. Alright, nice. This is a Viking transmission tower. Not sure why it would have the heart of the sun, but it does have nanites, and that's all that matters. Alright. Not really. Is that it? Also, what's this? This looks like the galactic map, like, path that we're supposed to follow to the galactic core. Fascinating. Oh, hello. Long ago, it seems, an automated distress call went unanswered. If I can crack the encryption pattern, I could potentially extract the coordinates. That seems useful. 12624 is this factorials? Yeah, because 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial, 6 factorial is 720, I think. 6 factorial is 720. Good, I did remember that. Heck yeah. Alright. I had to verify that just for a moment. I just had to be sure. 6 times 120 in theory is, yes, 720, but arithmetic is arithmetic is arithmetic. We're just gonna leave it at that. Computational errors are human. So I wasn't gonna take a risk. Alright, now we've got a distress beacon. Interesting. Also, I like that the encryption pattern is literally just factorial numbers. It took me all of 2 seconds to realize what that is. I have to break it to you, Viking. That's not a very secure encryption method. Incredible. I love this game. Also, that's gonna take us 20 minutes? Hell nah. Alright. We're gonna get above the atmosphere, and I'm gonna turn. No! Cease and desist. Quickly, we're gonna run for it. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, no. Don't come after us. Alright, so far so good. Doesn't look like the scan completed, so I think we're safe. Oh wait, what? Planetary chart received. Alright, yes, we know that. We're following one right now. Thank you, though, No Man's Sky, for that helpful information. Who knows what the state of space education is like? It's true, I guess. Maybe none of the Viking ever learned what factorials are. Who knows? Maybe, like, their concept of, like, encryption and secure numerical sequences is different from ours. Completely. What if they don't have anything that we're familiar with? I don't know. Maybe it's trivial to us, but not trivial to them. Maybe they can hack, you know, SHA-256 in an instant, but we find that nearly impossible. Who knows? I don't know. Have you seen a school out here? I guess not. That is true. We have not actually seen any education systems. Actually, in fact, everything we've seen so far has either been manufacturing facilities or research stations. Iteration deleted, boundary separation likely, vessel 16 emptied, cause sentinel intervention, analysis, fresh iteration generated, anomaly continued, prepared, broadcast. Broadcast received, traveler anomaly detected, anomaly is compliant, position logged. This is the same thing as we normally get when we get to these beacons. Are you going to give me a heart of the sun? Or not? Alright, that's fine too, I guess. Can I not interact with this further? This is damaged machinery. Chromatic matter, we've got some of that. Alright, what you got inside you? Nanites, wow, I love nanites. Alright, is that it? Apparently. What? Ooh, animal. Hello. Hi, friend. Wow, look at that, you're a little warthog or something. And you are a dinosaur. There are lots of dinosaurs. Alright. I guess, there are lots of dinosaurs, just like Southern California. As you can see, it's practically identical. Alright. Let's head on out. That didn't seem to be helpful, but sometimes with distress beacons, like, once you leave the atmosphere of the planet, you'll get a communication from somewhere, and maybe that'll help us. And if not, we're just gonna head on back to the space station now with the, please select the right one. I don't know if that's the right one or not. It is not. Alright. We're gonna head back to the space station in the hopes that now with the quest selected, it will give us a planetary chart that actually leads us to where we need to go, but I'm not sure. We're actually just gonna delete the rest of the planetary charts to try and reset it so it forces us to give us the right planetary chart that leads us to the heart of the sun. Something, something La Brea. Yeah, that's true. I mean, not wrong. That's the closest thing we've got. Unfortunately, last I checked, the dinosaurs there aren't actually alive. A great disappointment to us all, I know. Alright. Did we actually ever scan Uada? I don't remember. Also, apparently, I can't do that. Scanner recharging. I can sort of focus on it if I move my mouse, and if I, like, just do this a little bit, I think it focuses. Yeah, it's an isotopic planet, so it's radioactive. Radioactive, radioactive. Twitch don't demonetize this. Alright. So, I'm going to delete all the charts. I'm going to talk to the cartographer again and see if we can fix this problem. Alright. So let's take a look. I'm just going to... Goodbye. 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 Alright. Fantastic. We've got new navigational data. We've just collected it. We're going to go over to this dude muffin and be like, hey, friend. Please give us... Oh, wait. Ask for help. That's different. I asked for help. They pointed the map on their screen and towards a depiction of a waypoint tower found at most planetary sites. They seem to be requesting I gather data from these towers. Grah, Engzokaif, Ogsgongsin. I already read all that. Alright. That didn't seem to do anything. I'll give you 1 navigational data. Enters the coordinate of their centralized tracking. They have me a new location. Alright, let's see if this works. Minor settlement detected. Also, if I ask for help again, are you gonna do something? Okay. That didn't seem to do anything. Ooh, that's a cool looking starship. Bit rusty, but I'm sure it's fine. Hello, friend. Gra, interloper. Option is Waxus Demo. Close enough. The warrior makes a bark of acceptance to show their willingness to trade. They prepare cargo for inspection. I want to look at your starship, friend. That sucks. Never mind. Alright. Okay, well, we're gonna go check out this minor settlement. And in theory, that will lead us somewhere. So I'm kind of confused why asking the guard driver for help didn't lead us to a waypoint in any way, shape, or form. I'm not quite sure what the Viking wants us to do. Or if we have to leave the system and try somewhere else. I have no idea. It keeps telling me to enjoy the galaxy, but obviously I don't just want to do that. Ideally, we're gonna figure out how to build this remembrance thing. But we'll see. We'll see indeed. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick update on Telegram to see if anybody who's not here wants to see it. I know I should advertise this somewhere else that isn't just Dabney, but I haven't done that yet. We'll get to that eventually, probably. Alright. That's some interesting rendering going on. What are those lines? Oh, and we're upside down. Alright. Fixed. Alright, let's take a look at this minor settlement and see what it has to offer. Ah! Landing area not clear. Please land on the thing that has the landing pad. Intriguing. Alright. Alright, we've reached it. Looks good. Ooh, you're tiny, but definitely not better than ours. Hello, friend. Viking Arms. I forgot your name. I didn't see it. Warrior is silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. They check over their shoulder for prying eyes before powering down security systems. The life form pulls a hidden vault at their feet, which seems to be piled high with starship upgrade modules. Yunankan interloper, Itanglich, Seo Songkyan Agbasha, Products Rudos Zixin Zoisa, Fanka Galantumbient. I pause, considering the offer. All I hear is the soft, muted sound of the desert wind outside. Is this a trap? A test? Threaten to report. I've got give carbon, 75 pure ferrite. What? I'm gonna give you units, I guess. Warrior shakes their hand. Presumably traceable by authorities. I go to make another offer, but apparently... I guess that makes sense. That's fair enough. The Viking don't really value economic stuff, to be honest. Alright. Technology merchant, Zoisank's wares include blueprints for craftable technology as well as many of the components required to craft them. Gra, Engsokaif, Viking Unjiang, pathetic coward. Alright, I see how it is. Okay. None of this is useful to us. Sure as heck none of this is, none of this is the heart of the sun. I am confused. I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. Well,
Life support
it says, acquire modified quanta recipes from planetary facilities. Locate secure facilities with a planetary chart. Alright, maybe we shouldn't have deleted all the planetary charts. That said, it didn't seem to be leading us to where we needed to go. That was probably a mistake. Now I don't think we have any data left. Which is hilarious because we had so much of it before. But I think I traded it all and now I've deleted it, which is my own fault, I guess. No, we've got navigation data there. Alright, well, we'll go trade another one and see if that works. Let's see. I guess we'll just have to take a trip back to the space station. For lack of being able to do anything else at the moment. Ah, no. It's the right one. I don't like that. I knew it. Alright. Why? Space station. The space station. But, God damn it. Alright. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna summon the anomaly all the way over here. And then we're gonna do this. There we go. It is really bad at focusing on what you want to focus on. Oof. Alright, we've got about 45 seconds, and then we'll be there. Heck yeah. All relevant chats, because why not? Figure that was important to do. Alright. Oh, there also might be a fractal stream sometime later. Not this week, but I think maybe next week if I have time. As soon as I'm done writing my paper for a class that I still need to write. I've more or less planned it, but like haven't actually started writing it yet. So this week is going to be, I mean, like, rest of today after the stream, probably, and then tomorrow I'm going to be spending working on that, so there might be time this week for a fractal stream, which should be a lot of fun. I haven't done one of those in a while. Alright, so we have now returned to the space station, and we're going to get yet another planetary chart, and hope that this works. We might actually just have a short stream again, because this isn't super interesting, to be honest. Going back and forth from this... Can I leave? Okay. Going back and forth from the space station to get planetary charts that lead us to nothing is unfortunately not the most thrilling content in the world, so we might return to the same status of I will progress in my free time and see if anything interesting happens, and then inform you all with a new stream when said thing happens. So this will probably be our last map, and if nothing happens, we're gonna switch to Enter the Gungeon. We'll do something more fun for the rest of the stream. Ooh, hello. That's a really pretty ship. How much you want for it? I know I should save my money for like an exotic, but I really want a cool, like, hauler like this, right? It's so useful to have that space. Alright. Tell me, friend, how much is it? / is it any good to begin with? Which is really important. Holy shit. An A-class, max slots. Pretty damn good technology slots, too. I think that's about as much as our current ship. How much? 108 million units. That's everything we have. That is all of our money to get this ship. Oof. That is so much money. If I summon a different starship and sell it, I can't see any of my starships. There is nothing appearing. What's this one? Also, apparently I can't summon it here, so that's really unfortunate. I'm sorry, friend. I'm just gonna have to... That's disappointing. That's so sad. I'd love to be able to trade one of my starships maybe for this, but not this one because I love it so much. That's a cool starship, but you know what? We should save up for an exotic anyway. which would be really cool. All right, let's go find this planetary chart thing. All right, so it should be in our exosuit. Plot our route. Minor settlement. That's the same thing as before. Ooh, what's that? Is that an asteroid? It's really large if it is. Oh, never mind. It just appeared large. Never mind. All right. And we're going back to this planet. Oh! I didn't think that would actually work. I was just really surprised that we could start off about to take off. All right. We also need to summon in the anomaly over there so it doesn't interfere. And I guess we're gonna go back to the cactus planet and see if we can explore this minor settlement. And if it has nothing, we're gonna end the stream there for the day. Also, sorry to anybody who's watching on YouTube and sees this episode, that the last episode took so long to upload. I forgot to edit it, as of this episode, I still have not edited it. I meant to edit it, and then just completely forgot about it. I was so busy with other work. But it will be edited. I will have it up soon, and then this episode will be shortly after that. So, a bit intermittent on YouTube, but to be honest, most people don't watch this on YouTube anyway. This is more of a Twitch thing. The YouTube's just for posterity's sake, like to retain the videos. Alright, so, minor settlement. We're almost there. And hopefully, this one will contain what we're looking for. It'll actually have the heart of the sun, and if not, we'll just move to Genshin, which will be a bit more fun. And we'll pick up with this as soon as something interesting happens later. Alright. I am hopeful that this will have something of interest, just period. Alright. This looks almost identical to the last one we visited. Ah! I am really bad at landing. Alright. I came in just a little bit too quickly. Just a tad. Alright. I do like this cactus world, though. It's quite nice. Alright, we're gonna go save here. And then check it out, I guess. In fact, is this not the same one, the exact same one we just visited? Wait, yeah. It literally took us back to the exact same one, because I can't click on this. We are at the... Alright, well. Okay, everybody. Since the planetary charts don't seem to be doing what I'd like them to do at the moment, we're just going to stop here for today. Thank you all for coming by to watch the No Man's Sky part of this stream. And for all of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down after the video. If you'd like to stay up to date, you can click the notifications button and make sure to hit the bell, because that's how YouTube works now. This has been a lot of fun, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye! Alright, that's...